Fabulous. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Danielle here. I thought I would just get on here and show you guys how I do my makeup for when I'm going out or whatever. I'm on day 2 of my blowout. I may have to put a little bit of dry shampoo in there, but I think it looks okay for now. Anyway, starting off with moisturizer, super important. I just put this Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream all over my face. I do have a little bit of mascara on from earlier, so I'm just gonna work around it, but I'm gonna do a very effortless, easy look. I don't know how long this is gonna take, so I'm not even gonna try and guess, but I'm gonna try and do this under 20 minutes. So fingers crossed we make that happen. All right, next up, we're gonna use a little bit of this Girly brightening serum. I love this stuff so much, you guys. It's my second bottle, and I'm just putting like 2 droplets on my hands. I'm not wearing my rings, by the way, which is surprising because I'm usually always wearing my rings when I'm putting my makeup on. But recently I started to notice, like, not like some coloration, but I was like reading a lot of articles on, you know, gold and silver and all my jewelry, and I was like, you know what? It's probably not the best thing that I'm like putting all these creams and fragrances and lotions like on my hands when my jewelry is on. So now I do my makeup, the whole thing, and then I'll wash my hands and put my jewelry on, if that makes sense. Okay, now that I've got that out of the way, I am then applying this Truth Serum by Ole Henriksen. I know I just applied a brightening serum, so there's a lot of serums going on here, but I want my face to look freaking dewy, you guys. And this is how we're gonna achieve that look. I'm patting it into my skin, pressing. Potato. I have a mirror right here and there. But I'm gonna try and look at my phone when I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm like a little red. So weird. Get the neck. Amazing. Okay, so I am taking, what is this? Laura Mercier's foundation primer. You guys, I have not used this stuff in so long, but it really is such a good one. I was using Smashboxes for a while, and then I kind of went to Fenty for like a hot second, and now I'm back to this guy. I'm putting this all over. You really could use a brush or like a beauty blender, but hand works just as well. But remember to be super gentle around your eyes. If you're like me and you wear contacts and you're always tugging at your eyes, it's really just, it's not a good idea. Okay, for foundation today, I'm going to be using 2 different ones. First, I have the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. This is a stick foundation in the shade Y225. It looks like this. And I literally just make really pretty designs. That was supposed to be a heart. But you can literally use like whatever. I was loving Hourglasses for a while. I think I was shade Porcelain. And then this Forever Skin Glow by Dior. I love Dior so much. I also have like their eyeshadow palettes, and I went through like a couple, I think I want to say, I was about to say brow gel, like brow pencils. Okay, so what I do, I just put a little bit on the back of my hand, like literally a smidge. And then I'm literally just working this into my skin. If you have a skin mist or a setting spray or something you like to use, I love using this Tatcha one. I'm almost done. Oh my God, so sad. I should have refilled. It's the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I definitely should have refilled on the Sephora sale. Oh wow. But a little bit of this stuff goes a long way. Okay, so my concealer today is Tarte. Are we surprised? No, I'm obsessed with this stuff, you guys. Shape Tape. I'm just gonna draw some really fun triangles underneath my eyes. I feel like I'm running out on this one. I think it's Light Sand. Yeah, 20S. It's amazing. A little bit on the nose. X marks the spot. On the chin. I don't know why I always break out on the chin, so I feel like I always have to cover that area. And then I'm just gonna, again, blend this all in. Usually I do my eyes first, but I didn't today. So I'm using concealer as my eyeshadow primer, and I'm really not gonna do anything crazy. I'm literally just gonna do like a baby pink, I think. I don't know, sometimes, only sometimes, less is more. Okay, get in between my eyebrows. Down my nose. I'm really so happy that I like first like set my skin with all the right stuff. That's why I always make a joke and I say the foundation of your skincare is like the oils and the serums and, you know, brightening stuff, whatever you like to use. I don't go crazy. I don't do too much, and because I did do 2 serums today, I didn't put an oil on because I knew my skin would be nice and hydrated. Okay. All right. Now that that is done, I am going to go in with powder. I am using Charlotte Tilbury's Are We Surprised Again, you guys? I literally love her stuff. This is the Magic Powder Under Eye and Face. This stuff is really amazing. I also have the setting powder. I'm going to take a different little sponge here, though. I have 2. They're like so dirty. But I just like to use this when I'm setting my makeup. But what was I gonna say? I have the Flawless Finish powder too, and that stuff is amazing. I'm gonna show you how I use that after. So a lot of you are gonna be thinking I'm baking right now, and I'm not. I'm just doing this for literally 2 seconds. Well, I guess I'm baking for 2 seconds. Nothing fancy. I'm just not really loving my powder brush, so I'm kind of just using this as an in-between right now. I know I look very silly. All right. So that was the, there we go, if I can close it. It always makes a mess. It just like never fails. And I'm wearing like navy blue leggings. Why? All right. This is the powder. I think I've had like 4 of these, you guys. I'm not kidding. Yeah. Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. It's amazing. I'm going to take a brush. This is a Straight and Wavy number 160. I want to say it's Makeup Forever. Yeah, Makeup Forever Professional. Can you guys see? It looks like this, but it's like a tapered brush. And it does the trick. I like it. It's just a little bit too big for under the eye, but it's good for the whole face. Like unlike this one from Sephora. This is the Sephora Pro. I love this one, number 91, but it's almost like too big. You know, I almost look like too dry because it covers one entire cheek. Whereas this guy, I could be a little bit more generous and like not care as much. You know what I mean? Okay. So I'm just putting this all over my T-zone where I would normally get oily. Awesome. Now that my base is set, we can finally get started. I'm going to do just a smidge of eyeliner. I'm not really crazy about doing eyeliner on top anymore ever since I had lashes almost a year ago now. I'm just like not into it as much as I used to be because I feel like my eyes look very small when I put it on. So I'm going to be using this NYX one if I can find it. I just had it. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm not going to be using that. I'm going to use this really pretty purple one since I'm doing a light pink on my eye. I'm just going to go in my waterline with this one. This is from Marc Jacobs. And I feel like if you have green or hazel eyes, this stuff will seriously make your eyes pop. But don't worry, don't be fooled. I'm not only using this one. I'm also going to go in, also by Marc Jacobs. What shade is this? Overt. It looks like this. It's a really pretty like green shimmery shade, if you will. And again, just bottom eyeliner. Do you know how hard it is, you guys, to do your makeup in this tiny little body brown mirror? I mean, I love it. It's good for when I'm traveling, but trying to film your makeup on camera, not the easiest. All right, so what did I say I'm doing for eyeshadow? Duh, pale pink. Actually, I just totally changed my mind, you guys. I've been seeing recently people are doing blush as eyeshadow, which is really different. I used to do bronzer as my eyeshadow, but I'm actually going to take this. This is an older Jaclyn Hill Becca Cosmetics palette. I'm going to use the bronzer and the blush, and I'm going to see if this makes a pretty eyeshadow. Let's see. And then maybe I'll even use like highlighter in the middle. Ooh, not bad. It's pretty. I could work with it. Wouldn't be my go-to, but I really am trying to limit the amount of products I have in my vanity, you guys, because I just feel like I have so much, and like, especially the stuff I have doubles on, I'm like, Danielle, do you really need that? Like, no. There's a lot of pink going on. But what's really awesome is that when I do travel again, sometime in my future, because I will, I'm gonna know how to not bring a bajillion eyeshadows with me, because I could just use my bronzer and blush. Okay. That definitely looks interesting. I think I am gonna add a little bit of a pop of this. I think it's Prosecco pop, not champagne pop, just in the center of my lid. I feel like a little bit of this stuff goes a long way. But it's fun, like why not? Okay, so eyes are partially done. I'm gonna go do my eyebrows really quickly because no one needs to see me film that, and then I will be right back. Okay guys, so eyebrows are almost done. I just use like this Milani, I forget the shade, but it's like from the drugstore. You can get it from like CVS or Walgreens. Lovely. I just got this brow pomade gel situation all over my sweater. I've been using this for a long time. As you can tell, it's like all rubbed up on the side here. I really prefer Glossier's Boy Brow, but I ran out of that. So this will have to do. I really just do a very thin layer. Nothing too crazy. And then when I was at it, while I was at it with my eyebrows, I decided to do a little bit of blush, and I'm going to take a little bit of bronzer from this Jaclyn Hill Becca palette so that it kind of picks up on from my eyes. I can tell I just put a lot on here, so we are just going to be doing a tiny bit. And then I'm going to take a more defining brush. I'm going to use this guy here, and I'm going to kind of pinch it and do my nose. It's literally so old, you guys, from MAC. You see that? It's a lot of definition going in here. Don't forget about your neck. Make sure everything is all blended. Okay. Almost done. I'm really liking actually how the eyeshadow came out. You guys can see it. Looks good. It's natural, or as natural gets on me. Okay, I was about to say mascara. For highlighter, I'm going to use a little bit of this. I don't know if I want Prosecco Pop or Champagne Pop. I think I'm going to use Prosecco Pop because I feel like it's just going to go better with my look. Okay, so I always do the W, and I always get asked so many questions on what the W is. So it's literally just making a W on your face. You're going to hit your highest cheekbone. Mine's right here, somewhere down here on the cheek, middle of your nose, and then the same thing. So essentially what it looks like once you get product on your brush, see, not too much, and try and use a brush where you don't have hairs falling out of it. And I literally just do like a W like this, ever so gently. A little bit over the lips. Okie dokie. Almost done, you guys. And then I'm going to do this lipstick by Nude Sticks in the shade. It says it's also a cheek stick. Interesting. In the shade Pulse. It looks like this, but this is kind of my like fall look, if you will. I'm literally using every tiny mirror I can possibly find. Okay. Oh, I should have mentioned I'm not lining my lips, which is very big for me. You know what? I lied. I'm going to go in and line my lips. This is pretty, but it needs a liner. So I'm going to take this red guy right here. You guys see this? Kylie Cosmetics. It's in the shade Mary Jo K. And I'm just going to very slightly blend it in. Do you see what I did there? So when I'm doing a red, I just do on like the outer parts of my lips, if that makes sense, because I don't like too much. Too much and then it's no good. Okay, so that's the lip situation. I'm going to put a little bit of my mini tiny, it's actually scary how little this is, Dior Addict Lip Maximizer, just to kind of seal the deal. Oh, I have hair stuck. And that's literally it, you guys. Okay, you guys, so that was my little makeup look for you. I feel like it's just a really good basic, like, I don't know how long this took me. I want to say under 15 minutes. But it was really simple, really fun and flirty. So next time you're going on a date or you're just going out and you want to add a little bit of color and a little bit of shimmer, look at that highlight. I love it. I need to add some hoops on to complete this look. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye.